What is up, guys? So day 5 of the SMMA sprint. What we're going to be doing again is going 60 days straight, posting every single day, going from 40K a month right now to 70, 80 and consistent MRR over the next 60 days. And I want to talk to you guys about, it's a Sunday. So if you guys aren't dialing or if you guys aren't calling your leads on a Sunday, you should be. I remember my first day of cold calling. On a Sunday, roughly a year ago, or a little bit more than a year ago, I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me decide to cold call on Sunday. And my limiting belief was, Sunday, church, family, chill day, that's what I thought. And so I called this guy, and he was probably the worst person to call on a Sunday. And the call went like this. Hey, how's it going? I'm looking for the owner of North Carolina Roofing. Yeah, this is him. Cool, man. This is Marco. I'm going to shoot you straight. This is a cold call. Do you have 30 seconds? Do you know what day it is, son? Sunday? Why are you calling on a Sunday? Oh, do you want more work? What do you mean? Don't call me on a Sunday. And so I freaked the fuck out. I hung up and I was like, well, that was my very first cold call on a Sunday. And if you do run B2B ads, still call your prospects on Sundays. If you are cold calling, still cold call. Just ignore those prospects. The people that you actually want to help and the people that need help are pretty chill about you calling on a Sunday. Just do not call at 7 o'clock at night or, 7 o'clock in the morning. So that's that. Now, another thing as well is daily routines. Daily routines are probably the most important thing for blocking out the noise, getting the work done, doing the boring work. And what I found is the best morning routine I came across was working out high intensity in the morning, whether that's HIIT, Hyrox, CrossFit, whatever it so be, or just going for a long distance run. First thing in the morning while you're fasted, you actually burn more fat in the morning, so you get in better shape quicker, right? And then after that, caffeine, nootropics, and hydrate. Now, you could drink creatine after your workout, which is what I do, and then in addition to that, throughout the day, throughout the working day, I drink some sort of energy drink, whether it's Bloom or Chris Williamson's Newtonic, trying it out, seeing what works best. And then in addition to that, I have a fat burner as well. We got to get shredded for Euro Summer. Going to be headed to London and then Marbella for a few months, so you got to get shredded there. But that morning routine is super important, and you need noise or you need silence in the beginning of the workday to kind of think. Like you guys need to think, right? Like during the workday, just balls to the walls, high urgency. But in the morning, it's like, okay, I know what I need to do today. Let's get this done. Let's make sure I get these ads up and running. You just kind of want to plan out your day if it's not already planned the night before. And so productivity is super important. You want to productize yourself, and I highly recommend the book of The Almanac of Naval Ravikant. I actually just spoke about it on my last update on day 4 with you guys, and that is, if Naval basically summarized your existence, it would be to productize yourself. Just those 2 words, productize yourself. And another really cool hack too is that the way you start your first hour will dictate the rest of your day. For example, you went out Saturday night, you got absolutely fucking shit-faced. You know what I'm talking about. Puking, throwing up, blacking out. You fall asleep. You wake up that following morning on a Sunday feeling like shit. And so all you want to do is bed rot. All you want to do is just order fucking Taco Bell and just marinate and just eat shit food and not take care of yourself and not work out. That's because of how you felt that morning and from the previous night. And so if you go to sleep on time, if you do not eat past 7 o'clock at night, if you wake up feeling great, a full 8 hours, then, and you wake up, you hit a high intensity workout, you're going to be so much more prepared, and your day is going to be off to an amazing start. And it's true. It's true. And so with knowing this, you might as well have the best routine possible. Or if you like working out in the evenings too, that's cool as well. I've done both, but I like to work out more so. Well, I typically work out in the evenings, but the more productive I've been is when I work out in the morning because of that initial kickstart to the day. And so get yourself a nootropic stack. I think it's called NeuroGum. The nicotine gum is also really good. And just experiment with your body, experiment with yourself, and try new things. Like the past month since I've been back in New York, I've ordered like 4 different brands and for energy drinks and just been trying them out. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, this has been my favorite, but Bloom, the brand itself, is also really cool as well. I use their creatine. So it depends on what you guys like. Just try everything out. And then the fat burners and the creatine is also from Raw. Raw, the supplement company, which I'm actually watching documentaries on the founder, which he just started posting on YouTube like roughly a year ago, and his videos are incredible. So I highly recommend checking that out. But that is day 5 of the sprints. And essentially covering cold calling on Sunday. Definitely call your leads. If you are impatient today, which you should be, impatient today, patient long term, still call your leads on Sundays. The people that need help will be okay with you guys talking to them on Sunday. Just do it during peak hours, and then find your nootropic stack, and find the best way to productize yourself.